Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of the creditrepairshop.com. And in this video, what I want to do is I want to tell you straight out, I'm going to be right up front. I want you back. We want you back. And I'm going to clear up some things that might have happened, some on our side, some on your side. But regardless of what happened that made you stop working with us on your credit, we're here and we still want to help you. And I'm going to kind of go over some things that maybe you thought that we needed to tighten up on our side. And then I'm going to talk about what we would need you to do. So the first thing is that you may not have seen that work was being done for you. This is one of the most common things. Clients get busy. They didn't know, they're expecting stuff in the mail. They didn't know that the bureaus were under what's called a COVID waiver. And I don't even know when that's going to go away. I thought it was only going to be 1 year. We're, 2.5 years into this, and they still allow them not to have to send documents all the time in the mail. So when you're having your credit worked on, you're like, I don't know what's going on. And let me just tell you the way that we've been doing it. And some customers follow through, but some kind of got a little bit frustrated. And so the first thing that we have in place is we have what's called a portal access. And we had noticed, and I take fault on this for not alerting my staff, is that a lot of people, when they signed up, for some reason they did not log into their portal. They didn't set up their login and passcode. And that's probably because when you signed up, you got busy, you had to go do some stuff, grocery shopping, take care of the kids, get back to work, all of that stuff, and you wanted to leave the credit repair to us. But we always know, and you know this, that at some point you're going to want to know what's going on. And if you're not able to call, you're working during the day, there's, even though you can call us, but you could have just logged in and looked at your portal like 24/7. We update that portal on a rotating cycle when we see that information has been updated in the bureaus, or just to update them even if they're running slow. We're going to continue your process, so we make sure that we're making sure that documents are in front of the bureaus for them to review from the information that you had wanted to dispute. So the first thing is we've made it to where we give more attention to letting our customers know that you gotta log into that portal. Because when you log into that portal, when work is done, you're gonna get emails letting you know. And if you forgot about it and all of that stuff, you would say, oh, okay, yeah, they're doing the work. And if you had the time, you can log in, or you can log in at another time. You can log in the middle of the night. That's what's so good about that. And then also with customer service, because we are not a small company. So what we've done is we've kind of streamlined the way that we handle customer service, because the way it used to be is that all of the reps, and I have full-time reps that do this, they're on the phones, call comes in, they write down a message, and it's like, did we get to that person? So we've totally revamped it. It's like a totally new system. Number one, we have a chart system from within the office. So if someone was accidentally called a sales rep that signed them up instead of calling customer service, that sales rep comes upstairs, puts it on this chart, and we just mark off that chart as we go through the day. The other one is if you were to call the customer service number, which is 414-374-3390. Instead of us answering that line, what happens is we allow you to put a voicemail and we queue it. Soon as you put that voicemail message and your number for your caller ID is in there, it goes into a computer system, and we start to call those as they come in order. Now, we have several full-time customer service reps that'll get to you. Some of the time you'll get the same one that you worked with before, depending on what your situation is, but we're gonna get you someone to call you as soon as possible. But just to make it fair and to make it to where the company can run efficiently, we have that in place. And I think that you would understand that it's probably something similar that works with customer service with the business that you work for. Also, you might have kind of gotten discouraged. and where you had anxiety about if we were doing what we were supposed to be doing. Your case is a little bit harder than what other people might be going through. And so one of the things that we've actually started doing is I've been asked, not asked, I've told my customer service staff to kind of talk to you a little more, where it's not just only about the items that we're disputing and challenging for you, that we're kind of taking a little step further, because we know that sometimes there could be anxiety, sometimes there could be some, where you're just kind of, I don't want to say depressed, but maybe not feeling too good. And so I've given them permission. I've told them, hey, if people call in, we're working on their file. They have something that they just need to kind of get off their chest that they're worried about. Let's take the time to listen to them and answer those questions, or give them, some of those back and forths of, if I was you, I would probably look at doing this. And they also get those questions to me, and then I'll also tell them, hey, maybe they should be looking forward this way. Because, to be straight up front, this is a process. It's not going to be easy. Yes, some files are easier than others, but you know how it goes. Anything that you want in life, you're going to have to work hard for it. And even with us doing the work, we're working hard, but there's always just something that's different about everyone's file. I really do wish that if we were to send a file up to the bureaus, that every time that they would just follow the laws that are in place, and they would do the investigation and see that this information is inaccurate, or it should not be in there, or it should be updated with the correct information, and they would do it every time. If they were to do that, if that was the way it was, there would never be any lawsuits like the one that happened with TransUnion a year ago. There would never be any lawsuits like the one that happened with Equifax, where a lady had won, I believe, $4.5 million, and there wouldn't have been one with Equifax either. Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion have all been sued for not following the rules or the laws that are in place for fair credit reporting. So, but that's what they control. What we control for you is that we just keep the process going. And I promise you that if you let us keep the process going, you're going to be a lot better off than where you are currently right now. And another thing is that with our service, you get 1 full year of service. That is something that no other companies offer. It's like you're getting double the for your money. Like, you're paying for our fee, but you're getting an additional 6 months of service. So it's like you're getting credit repaired twice. And if you allow us to just keep going through that process month after month, you're going to be in a better position. And there's going to get to a point to where when we're calling you, we're going to say, hey, we need to make these moves to finish you off. And you're going to be able to say, hey, let's just do it so I can be 100% with my credit. The next thing is that on your end, you may have just simply ran into some financial problems. You saw that we were doing the work, but money got tight, and you were just like, hey, I just can't pay right now. And we understand that. If you want to get back started where you had stopped off at, and we're here for you. And also, if you just need to talk to us about getting you a plan that's a little bit more affordable, we understand that things are a little bit high right now. We can definitely work with you. And then again, on your end, just your perception, and I don't discount that, where you just was maybe scared that we're just not working on your file. And I had just said, hey, we have the portal access, and you will be able to log in there 24/7 and see all the work that's being done. And if you were one of our clients that was not in the March update, you will definitely see a difference with the new portal that we have in place, where you can log in and see all sorts of things. I mean, it's an amazing portal. And then you just, to not discount your feelings, you just maybe felt that the communication was not good. I've made some changes with the staff. I've let some people go, and I've also done a little bit more on training with the staff to just make sure that everyone is on the same page, and that that they know that we want to make sure that our customers know that they feel important, that we're answering their questions, that we're answering the calls, that we're following back up. I can just about guarantee you that when you make a call to us, you're going to get called the same day or the next business day with the system that we have in place. So if you want to get back started, all you have to do is fill out the form below, and we'll contact you, or we'll send you an email so you can update your credit card. Again, no, depending on where you're at with your service, no matter what, you're going to get 1 year of full service. Period, point blank. I make my promises on that. And I have something special that's going to be coming up in the future where I'm going to have a service where you'll be able to log in, and I'm going to start doing some weekly Zoom sessions, because I know that people have a lot of questions. There's different things that people are going through. And also, I want to get into talking about wealth building, because what credit is one side of it, but we also want to start improving our lives to build wealth. And I've been able to build several successful businesses, and I kind of want to share that information with our clients so they can help you if you're looking at doing something for yourself and your family in the future. So if you want to get back started, all you have to do is, there's a form that's right below here, this video. Fill that out. It's going to go to customer service, and then they're going to follow back up with you. We're going to make sure that everything is up to par with the new portal. We get your updated, fresh reports, get you going, and and let's just make the rest of this year the best year for you, so you can move forward into 2023, get into things that you deserve. Thank you for your time. This is Stephen A. Williams, president and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com.